Hello everyone! Today I thought I would give you an update about how BookTubeAthon went for me and a little update about what I will be reading soon. This last week was pretty busy for me. I only got 3 books done, and the majority of those books I read on Sunday, which is okay. I had a lot of work happening and a lot of family and friends shindigs and all sorts of stuff. So there wasn't a lot of time for reading this last week, which is okay. Life's good. But what I did manage to finish, I will talk to you about. So the first one, I finished Days Without End by Sebastian Barry. Now, directly after reading this book, I gave it 4 stars. But after having a couple days to think about it, I think I'm going to bring it down to 3 stars, and I think this may be a little controversial because a lot of people really, really enjoyed this book. And whilst I did really, really enjoy a lot of it, I think the majority of the book, if that makes any sense, didn't do it for me. The bottom line is, I mean, the book is mostly a war book, and I'm not a big war person. I would say a 2/3 of this book is all about war and the action, and all of all of that stuff is very plot based and very event based and very violent, and it's all that war in there, which is good for some people, I guess, but not for me. So there was that. I guess a lot of people are also pretty upset because this wasn't marketed as a gay book, even though the protagonist Thomas is gay. But to me, I think that's fine because the gay aspect of this book there wasn't enough of it in this book to, I think, be labeled a gay book, which I'll talk about later. Why do books have to be labeled gay? Anyway, but yeah, I enjoyed the parts where the protagonist was settled at home or like on the road with the other man that he is with. Their relationship was really wonderful, and I really enjoyed that. There were aspects of this. There was a lot of cross-dressing stuff happening in this, which I thought was really interesting and kind of fun. But, like I said, most of the book had to do with the American Indian Wars and the Civil War, which some of it was very interesting, but I could have used a little bit more depth with the characters. I thought it was kind of very, gosh, people probably disagree with me, but it was very surface, like this happened, and then this happened, and this happened, and this happened, which I suppose you're supposed to just like maybe interpret the character development on your own. What character development was in the book I really enjoyed, but to me it was just not enough. Anyway, because he is a gay character, I don't understand why books have to be labeled gay. Some people are upset because there's not a lot of talk about it having a gay subject line or a gay storyline, but why does it have to be? Why can't someone just pick up a book, and if there's gay characters, there's gay characters? Who cares, right? Like, I don't know. What do you think? Tell me down below what you think. But I don't think we should be, labeled outside of. I mean, I don't go on the whole label controversy because I can talk about that later. But I don't know. What's your opinion? Let me know. Anyway, that's enough talk about that. So that's Days Without End. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. Then I read The Pearl by John Steinbeck. I really enjoyed this one. I think I am becoming a really big fan of John Steinbeck's writing. His use of description and character development and the way he weaves plot, and this one has a lot. It's pretty much a parable, but it's about greed and wealth and what that does to people, and I loved it. Really, really, really loved it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this book. Really, really, really good. I recommend it to anyone. I think anyone can. This is easily accessible. There's a lot of meaning to it, so if you're in the mood for a quick read, I read this in a day. It's only like 87 pages, I think, so really, really recommend this book. And then I read, to top it all off, I read Paper Girls 2. This was written by Brian K. Vaughan, Cliff Chiang, Matt Wilson, and Jared K. Fletcher. This was amazing. This follows girls on a paper route, and they get involved in time travel, and they meet all these interesting characters. And if you don't know, Brian K. Vaughan writes some really amazing things. He writes, oh my god, I can't think of what it's called. Saga. Duh. Oh my gosh. And there's a lot of kind of those aspects with like cool alien monster things, but not only is the story like really amazing and endearing and charming with these girls, but also the artwork is phenomenal. I mean, the colors, I think it's mostly the colors in this thing, are like really gorgeous. I'm digging the art style of this thing. It's really, really great. I just want to like keep it out and look at it all the time. Like, it is really great. Ugh, I'm in love. I'm in love with Paper Girls. So I think Volume 3 comes out at the end of August. So I'm super excited to get that. So that's it. I am going to continue reading Before the Feast. I am sort of halfway through right now. At first, I wasn't quite sure about this, but I think I'm gonna keep going with it. I don't know. It's good. It's good. It's sort of like you're following different characters in this town before the feast, whatever the feast is, and I guess you never really find out what the feast is. But the characters are really, really interesting. It has a lot to do with the fall of the Berlin Wall and politics, obviously, and just really cool characters. There's really funny parts. I said in my first video about this that it really reminds me of that podcast, Welcome to Night Vale, because of all the really interesting characters and things. It's really good. Yeah, I'm really liking it, so I can't wait to finish that. And then I've got some cool read-alongs that I found that I want to do, I think, in August. Excuse me, just to get some books done and read. I'm also, let me show you. Ooh! I am diving back into The Garden Party by Catherine Mansfield. I really, really love the way she writes. Some really, really beautiful stuff in here. So that's sort of what I'm up to. Let me know what you're up to, how BookTubeAthon went for you, and what's happening in your life. And hopefully I can make another tag video soon and sing some more. Yeah, I got a show coming up and some things happening. So I don't know, like that matters. Making excuses. Just don't listen to me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Remember to listen to each other. Do I want an outro still? Do people like outros? Should I say them now? I don't know. What does this BookTube thing even mean? I don't know. Okay, bye guys.